He's a bad beast on that barbecue, on the grill of the smoker. He knows just what to do. He's a bad beast on that barbecue.
Hey, what's going on, guys? And welcome back to another episode of Bad Beast Barbecue. Today we're going to be using a rub that was sent to us from the folks at Victory Lane. This is their Nutty Pecan Championship Barbecue Rub, okay? And we're going to be using it on some simple spare ribs, and we're going to stick them out on the Kamado Joe Big Joe 3 today, and we're going to see how all that works out, okay? I haven't decided whether or not I'm going to use pecan wood or apple wood with this cook yet. I think if I use some pecan wood, it might enhance the pecan flavor of the rub itself, okay? So, hey, no further talking. Let's go ahead and get these spare ribs prepped up and get them out on the Kamado Joe. All right, guys, so we have one slab of spare ribs here, and we did the usual. We took the membrane off and we cleaned them up a little bit, took that skirt flap off of it, and then I split them into individual ribs so that we can get bark all the way around all of our ribs, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and get these seasoned up. And we're gonna be using yellow mustard as our binder today. You can use yellow mustard to bind your rubs to your meats. Yellow mustard evaporates during the cooking process and you really don't have any of that mustard flavor, okay? So we'll use a combination of clean hand, dirty hand here. And the coat doesn't have to be too heavy, it just has to be enough to make sure that your rub sticks. Now you don't need a binder necessarily, but I find it's always a little bit easier to make sure that the rub sticks to some meats if you use some type of binder. All right, we got our ribs covered in mustard. Let's go ahead and get these bad boys seasoned up. This rub has a fantastic smoky flavor to it, man. The smell is fantastic. I cannot wait to taste this. And we're gonna make sure each piece has a generous coating. So we're gonna go ahead and finish seasoning these bad boys up, and we'll meet you out at the Kamado Joe grill. All right, guys, so we've got our ribs off of the smoker, as you saw. We took them in, of course, since there wasn't a regular slab, we put them in a pan like we would a pork butt, and we covered them up and we let them braise in their own liquid, okay? We didn't add any liquid to them at all. So they've been sitting here for about 20 minutes or so resting. So let's go ahead and see what they look like and get a taste test. All right, guys, so as you can see, they're pretty dark. I think I left them in the smoke, maybe a little too long. They were smoking for like 3 hours, and then we put them in the pan and we let them go for the remaining 2 hours in the pan. So they've been cooking for a total of about 4.5 to 5 hours. They smell fantastic, so I'm interested in seeing how that Nutty Pecan barbecue rub from Victory Lane tastes. So let's go ahead and have a taste test now. All right. Smells really good. Still smells smoky, but you know the rub itself was smoky also. All right, let's have a taste test. All right, it's pretty good. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd probably give it about a 7. It's a decent rub, but nothing overly exciting. You might want to add a little something along with this rub in order to make it, give it a little pizzazz. There's really not much sweetness to it. It's very savory. It's not overly salty at all, but it's got some good basic flavor, okay? The ribs themselves are very tender, so the Kamado Joe did an excellent job of smoking these ribs. So, well, if you want to try Victory Lane's Nutty Pecan barbecue rub, check them out. I'll put the link down here in the bottom of the screen and in the description block, okay? And if you're interested in getting the Kamado Joe, hey, check it out. Like I said, I'm loving our Kamado Joe, and it's performing very, very well, okay? Well, that's all we have time for tonight. Hey, like we always say, where there's smoke, there's fire. If it's fire, then damn it, there just might be a barbecue there. I want to thank the folks at Victory Lane for sending us the Nutty Pecan barbecue rub. Check out their website if you're interested in trying it for yourself. And as always, hey, we'll see you guys around the smoke.